Hey, everybody. Today I have a reading of Fantastic Four number 3 from 1962. So let's get to it. The Fantastic Four, issue 3, the greatest comic magazine in the world. In this great collector's item issue, you will see for the first time the amazing Fantasticar, the colorful new Fantastic Four costumes. Are they really that colorful? But okay. And other startling surprises. Also, learn the secret of the Fantastic Four skyscraper hideout. And we've got some really cool learn to hypnotize old nostalgic vintage ads for only $1.98. That is crazy. But let's zoom in here and take a look at our story. The Fantastic Four in The Menace of the Miracle Man. Can even the Fantastic Four defeat a man who performs miracles? From my vantage point up here, I can see that we have celebrities in our audience. Let me introduce them to you. Look, the Miracle Man is actually floating in the air. He can do anything. How does he do it? There are no wires, nothing. He really does work miracles. The first is Reed Richards, better known as Mr. Fantastic. And next to him, fully visible it seems, is the so-called Invisible Girl. On her left, we find the Thing. Don't be bashful, Thing. Come on, let us look at you. Get that spotlight off of me. And the youngest member of the Fantastic Four, known to the world as the Human Torch. There you have the Fantastic Four. They're supposed to be the most powerful, most amazing quartet in history. But I say to you, bah, next to my power, they are nothing. Can they become all-powerful giants at will? Look, it's impossible. Can they change the composition of their bodies to anything they wish? Can they turn themselves into water, metal, or even gas? We must be dreaming. It's mad. It's insane. Will the power of the elements do their bidding? Can they control the storm, the thunder, the lightning? The Fantastic Four? I sneer at their puny powers. I mock their childish feats. Thing, wait, let me go. That's the last straw. Let me at him. I'll wipe that grit off his oily face. Let me at him. I was hoping one of you would accept my friendly challenge. Step right up, Thing. Let us have a little test of strength. Your overrated brute force against my miraculous powers? This will be a defeat you shall never forget. Pick any one of these two tree trunks. They are both the same size and weight. I'll take this one, you loudmouth. Now what? Now, try to shatter it. You think I can, huh? Just watch this. There, I did it. All right, smart guy, it's your turn. So it is, but you'll forgive me if I do not exhaust myself as you did. For me, the power of one finger is quite enough. It's a trick. It's gotta be a trick. Nobody is that powerful. You lumbering fool. What do you know of my miraculous power? You, with all your animal strength, could not hurt me with the hardest blow. Oh no? Try this on for size. Certainly, if it will serve to convince you. It ain't possible. I could have smashed through a stone wall with that punch. Let me at him again. Reed, stop him. He's going berserk. Hold it, Thing. That's enough. And so I conclude my performance. Minutes later, in their air-powered Fantasticar, 4 mystified figures approach their secret headquarters. You've been silent, Reed. What are you thinking? I'm thinking that it is fortunate for us and for the world that the Miracle Man is not a criminal. For if he were, he might be the one foe we could not defeat. But little does Mr. Fantastic realize how prophetic his words are, for at that very moment backstage, the time has come for me to throw off my mask of respectability. Now that I have demonstrated my powers to the world, it is time for the Miracle Man to strike. But I need a bold, breathtaking feat to strike fear in the heart of the public. Something to make them realize that the human race is powerless against me. Ah, wait, there, in front of the theater below. That's my answer, that monster statue on exhibit. I shall perform the impossible. I shall bring that huge monster statue to life as my unconquerable slave. And so the groundwork is laid for the most amazing battle of all time. Set the controls on automatic, thing. We're home. I'll never stop being impressed by the way the Fantasticar lands itself. Only Reed could have designed this roof to work like an aircraft carrier's deck, and none of the tenants suspect that we own the entire tower of this building. Cutaway diagram of the Fantastic Four's headquarters. Save this for future reference. The observatory, the Fantasticar hangar, Fantasticopter hangar, the Pogo orbit plane hangar, which I'm sure we'll be seeing in the future, giant map room, conference room, projection room, living quarters and laboratories on the floor below. Ah, a hidden elevator, photo analysis room, missile monitoring room, missile ready room, anti-vibration wall, and of course, the launch pad for the missile. Long-range passenger missile can reach any part of the world in mere minutes. And now, a break in our reading with the Fantastic Four pinup page. Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. New super speed way to add pounds of solid muscle to chest, back, arms, and wrists. You could be a superhero any day with $1. More vintage ads for your pleasure. All right, chapter 2. The Monster Lives. The Monster from Mars. Guess I'll see what's doing on TV tonight, Reed. Hey, this is Keen. They're televising the world premiere of The Monster from Mars. That huge exhibit of the monster on display outside the theater must have cost a small fortune. Never mind those monsters, boys. Look what I've got. Susan, you designed a costume for yourself. And for you, too. It's time we all had some colorful costumes. Costumes, tights, that's kid stuff. Who needs them? We do if we're in this business of crime fighting for real. If we're a team, we should look like a team. Say, this isn't half bad, Sue. Ever think of working for Dior? I've got enough to do acting as nursemaid to you three. Here, Thing, this even makes you look glamorous. I ain't gonna wear this fool outfit. Thing, Reed, look, it's a Miracle Man. What's he doing at the premiere? He's making some kind of strange gesture. Look, the monster, it's come to life. Get the crowds back. We'll try to stop it. Keep firing. I'll radio for help. Jump, Joe. He's squeezing the car like it's a paper box. Get that bazooka up here on the double. Okay, let him have it. No, wait, look. He vanished right in front of our eyes. It was the Miracle Man. He did it. He caused the whole thing. I don't know how, but he did it. Click. This is what I dreamed. The one man whose powers seem to be greater than ours, he must be stopped. Power schmower. Just let me get my hands on him again. We've got to warn the commissioner. But as Sue is about to learn, the commissioner has already been warned. Phone call for you, sir, from the Fantastic Four. Good. I want to read them this note I received. Read. I'm authorizing you to do whatever you can. This menace must be stopped. I, the Miracle Man, declare war on the whole human race. I intend to conquer Earth. And so it begins. The Fantastic Four sets out to do battle with the man who can work miracles. We'll each search a different section of the city. Good luck. At that moment, barely half a mile away, a living monster crashes through the brick wall of the nation's most carefully guarded jewelry store. Stop him! He seized $1 million worth of gems! Stop him! But how? But luckily, the keen eyes of Mr. Fantastic spy the lumbering monster, and he's coming this way. I've got to trap him. I'll make a human net out of my body, stretching it to its absolute limit. I've got him! But another figure also is on the scene. The Mystic Miracle Man. Mr. Fantastic, you! It will take more than a rubber-limbed freak to alter my plans. And silently, man and monster vanish into the gathering darkness. Minutes later, I'm disappointed in you, Reed. You almost had him, and then he slipped through your fingers. I'm sorry, Commissioner. Sorry? Is that the best I can get? Is that the best answer I can get from Mr. Fantastic? What happens next? Whatever it is, sir, the others are still on patrol. We'll stop him yet. But how can a man who works miracles be stopped? That is the problem confronting the guards at the local ordnance depot. It's the monster! He's after our new atomic tank! And from above, another fantastic figure hurtles to the scene. I found him! Diving from the hovering Fantasticar, Johnny Storm plummets to Earth in a death-defying plunge. But before reaching the ground, he is fully aflame as the Human Torch enters the battle. I've got to finish off that oversized Hulk so that we can then concentrate on Miracle Man himself. You trying to grab me, chum? Well, go ahead, be my guest. Chapter 3, The Flame That Died. Thing, look, it's the torch.
He's found the monster.
That means one thing.
Yeah, the Miracle Man must be there too. Let's go. You stay hidden, Sue, in case we need you. And as for me, I'm getting out of this monkey suit so I can move.
But before the enraged Thing can reach the scene, attaboy, you got me. But I've got news for you. You're about to learn something about the Human Torch I'm just too hot to handle. He was nothing but wood and plaster. How did the Miracle Man make him move? How? We can't take any chances with that flaming menace flying around. Bring him down, men! Hold your fire, you fools. It's a Fantastic Four's Human Torch. He just saved our atomic tank. But there is one who does not hold his fire. This will stop that blazing nuisance. Chemical foam. My flame's going out. If only the others will be in time. Torch! The Miracle Man did it, Thing. Get him. Get him.
All right, mister. Let me see you cook up a miracle to escape me now.
Fool, all I need to do is gesture and...
The ground is opening up. I'm sinking.
Ha! This is the second time I've bested the Fantastic Four. Take warning, all of you. The next time shall be the last. Oh, what a fall. Good thing I still had some flame on when I hit.
Where did he go? I've got to go after him. I'll get even if it takes forever.
But the fourth member of the Fantastic Four takes over at that instant as she speaks into her portable shortwave mic. Attention, Thing. Order troops to fall back. I will tackle Miracle Man alone. It's our only chance. Over and out. One invisible girl can sometimes accomplish more than a battalion. The Miracle Man is driving off with the atomic tank, but this time he's got an unseen passenger. Chapter 4, In the Shadow of Defeat. An hour later, why did you let Sue tackle the Miracle Man by herself?
'Cause that's the way she wanted it, Squirt. Now shut up and let us think.
Simmer down, Thing. And you too, Torch. When Sue signals us to come running, we've got to be ready.
Ready? I'm always ready. Next time I get within grabbing distance of that guy, I'll make mincemeat out of him. He thinks his powers are greater than ours, huh? Well, they ain't. He's just trickier, that's all. Nothing's more powerful than those cosmic rays that turned us into what we are. I'll never burn the memory of that accursed day from my mind. The flight into space, the bombardments of the cosmic rays, and then the crash. I'll never forget seeing Susan grow invisible right before my eyes, or the look on all your faces as I talked to you while I was still Ben Grimm, before I began to change into the Thing. And how about you, Reed? How do you feel when during our battle you realized you changed too? Your limbs had turned to elastic. You could mold them into any shape. But the most uncanny thing of all was seeing Johnny's body turn to living flame. Being lighter than air as he blazed like a human torch, he was actually able to fly. Gravity meant nothing to him. That's when we decided that our destinies were all entwined, and so we decided to remain together as the Fantastic Four.
Fate has been good to us, Ben. We've been able to use our powers to help mankind, to fight evil and injustice.
Yeah, sure, it's been great for you, but what about me? I'm just a walking fright, an ugly, gruesome thing.
But you once changed to your normal self for a few minutes. It might happen again, for a longer time.
Ah! I don't want to be normal for a few minutes. I want to be Ben Grimm again. I want Sue to look at me the way she looks at you.
My sister? Don't kid yourself, Thing. She wouldn't go for you if you looked like Rock Hudson.
Well, you crummy brat. I'll teach you to laugh at me.
Hey, you big ape, I was only kidding. Look out. Don't. All right, if it's a fight you want.
Flame off. Blast your fight like a man.
Sure, if you use your inhuman strength, that's okay. But if I use my flame, you don't like it? I'm leaving. I'm sick of looking at your ugly face. You give me a swift pain.
Go on, get out while you still can.
Why can't you control yourself, Thing? Why must we always fight amongst ourselves? What's wrong with us?
All I gotta do is look in the mirror to answer that one, brother. The heck with it. Where's Sue? When is she gonna signal us?
Even as the Thing wonders about the Invisible Girl's whereabouts, we pick up her trail as the atomic tank enters an auto junkyard at the edge of town. Within minutes, I'll have this tank so well hidden that it will never be found. Of course, I read that in the wrong voice. Within minutes, I'll have this tank so well hidden that it will never be found. The Miracle Man is covering the tank over with the shells of old wrecked autos. Now if I can just alert the others before he suspects I'm here. But suddenly, disaster strikes from an unexpected source. A dog! He's caught my scent. What is it, boy? Why are you growling? There's no one there. Wait. A dog never growls for no reason. Someone must be there. And if I can't see anyone, it can only mean one thing. Too bad, Invisible Girl. It won't work. I know you're there. Become visible. The Miracle Man commands you. Ah, that's more like it. And now you must obey me. I am your master. Signal the other members of the Fantastic Four. I shall defeat them forever, here and now. Like a girl in a trance, Susan Storm aims her small flare pistol into the sky, and so it is done. This marks the finish of the Fantastic Four. Thing, look, it's Sue's signal.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I hope Sue is all right. The Miracle Man is a dangerous foe for one lone girl.
She better be okay, for his sake.
Meanwhile, at a corner soda fountain. Hey, Johnny, why can't we join the Fantastic Four? We're your pals, aren't we? Shut up, will ya? I gotta think. What's bugging you, chum? It's the Thing. One of these days, I'm gonna have a showdown with that big slob, and Johnny, look! The signal. Sue needs me. Take us with you, Johnny. Come on, huh? It's impossible. You know that? Now stand aside before you get burned. Ah, but Johnny, where the Human Torch goes, he goes alone. There's the infamous letter page. After only 2 issues? Wow, that is pretty cool. It's kind of fun to read these, so you might want to pause the video and check these out. These are really, really cool. I like that. You've got a heck of a nerve making a doll like Susan Storm invisible. Those are great. Okay, on with the story here. Chapter 5. The Final Challenge. Fate works in mysterious ways. Who would ever dream that the most powerful foes in all the world would have their last battle in a lonely junkyard at the edge of town? Your monster is destroyed, Miracle Man, and now we've found you. This time you won't get away. Get away? You fools! It's you who are trapped. I'm about to destroy you all.
If you think you scared us with that overgrown key, mister, you got another thing coming. Come on, Reed, what are we waiting for? Let's pulverize him.
Hold it, Thing. There's more to that key than meets the eye. You are very perceptive, Mr. Fantastic. Too bad you're about to die. This is more than just an oversized key. Before your very eyes, I can make it change into a machine gun. And now, farewell to you all. Not so fast, mister. I'll show you a little quick change trick, too. Ever try hitting a bouncing rubber ball?
Reed can't dodge those dum-dums forever. I gotta do something.
Like a lumbering dreadnought, the mighty Thing races between Mr. Fantastic and the deadly shells, letting his own incredibly strong body absorb the full impact of the bullets until,
at last, he's out of ammo.
Thing, you saved me.
Big deal. You better move, brother, before Laughing Boy gets away with Sue again.
But before the exhausted Mr. Fantastic or the battered Thing can act, the Miracle Man reaches the atomic tank and he's escaping. Reed, Thing, wait. I saw the Miracle Man cut the drive cable on your copter. It's death to use it. The torch.
About time you got here, Junior.
Quick. We can still follow him in one of these antique racing cars, which are stored here between exhibitions. Heck, I could fly faster than that heap.
Why don't you, mouth?
Because this is more fun. Woohoo!
Can't you ever be serious, you brat? Did you forget that your own sister is a Miracle Man's prisoner?
Look out! He hit a tire! We're gonna crash!
Not if I can help it.
Hang on! Hurry up and catch him, will you? I can't take much more of this. Grab the wheel, Thing. I'll finish this my way.
Torch, wait. Watch out for Sue, you fool.
But the Human Torch causes no harm to the atomic tank. Instead, he increases his flame until it becomes a blazing flash in front of the tank, a flash which temporarily blinds the Miracle Man. I can't see. Minutes later, my eyes. You'll be okay, Buster, but if you've harmed my sister, he did it. The torch did it.
And now it's my turn. I've been waiting for a long time to do this.
Hold it, Thing. You can't do it. You'll kill him. His power is gone. He'll never hurt anyone again. The law can handle him now.
Huh? But how? How do you know?
I'll explain later. First, I want you to bring Sue out of her trance. Do as I say, or I'll turn you over to the Thing. I'll do it. You are yourself again, Sue Storm. He is no Miracle Man. He has no magic powers. He is merely a clever hypnotist, a master of mass illusion. The monster never really moved. He hypnotized us into thinking it did. He didn't really split that log on stage with one finger. He made everyone think he did. And the same for all his supposedly miraculous feats. How did you guess? Because a true Miracle Man would not have needed to steal jewels. He could have conjured up all the wealth in the world. A miracle man would not have needed to flee from us. You could have simply vanished or caused us to disappear forever. But now your hypnotic power is gone due to Torch's almost blinding flash.
Wait a minute, Reed. Are you trying to give that flaming juvenile delinquent the credit for this caper?
Oh, please, don't start arguing amongst yourselves again. I just can't stand anymore.
Relax, sis. They're not going to argue about me anymore. I had all the bossing around I can take. I'm cutting out of this combo right now.
But you can't quit us, Johnny.
Let him go. He's more trouble than he's worth.
Torch, please come back.
It's too late, Sue.
Oh, Reed, what will become of him?
It's not him I'm worried about. It's mankind. For what will we do? What can we do if he should turn against us? Next issue. The suspense mounts unbearably as the Torch strikes back. And don't be surprised to see another great character whom you demanded we bring back, all in the next wonderful issue of The Fantastic Four. And now we have more pages of awesome toys that you can collect. Let's see what we got on the end here. Even more pages. Whoa, a horror mask for $1.98. See behind these glasses, jujitsu. Oh, man. Successful career in radio, television, electronics. This stuff is awesome. And here's the back cover. New kind of shoe will fill your pocket with cash. I mean, how stylish is that? So there you go, folks. Issue number 3 of the Fantastic Four from 1962. Hope you liked it. See you in the next issue. And by the way, if you like reading along with these comics every single time, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Hit a like. Let me know what you thought of the reading, and let me know if you have any ideas for other comics I should be throwing into the mix. I'll see you next time in Fantastic Four, issue number 4.